Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, I am so sorry that there was no Friday video this week. I just wanted to make sure that I was putting out content that I'm actually enjoying, that's actually worthy of showing people, and I didn't want to rush and put something out. So next week we're gonna be, well, this week we're gonna be back, we're gonna be on it. But anyway, for those of you who actually do not care for what I have to say, welcome to this reading. Today we're going to be looking at what your spirit guides love about you, or just spirit in general, whichever kind of energy you connect most with. I wanted to do this because, you know, we look at like what other people like about you, what your family or someone you're interested likes about you. But what about if you just don't, if you're not really connecting with those people right now, or you just already know, you know? We're going to take a little of a news perspective and look at what spirit loves about you, because I guess they kind of see the most truest versions of you too. I'm excited about this pick a card today. I'm excited to start this video, and let me go show you your piles. Sorry about the shadow on this video, but these are the 3 piles for today. We have pile number 1 here, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So really we don't have any crystals, so you just trust your intuition. Whichever pile is kind of like just you feel most drawn to, go with that one. So we're looking at what spirit loves about you. I'll give you a few moments now to pick the pile that's right for you. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We're going to start off with your tarot cards. Because of where I am at home, not at uni, I can't really show you your cards properly, but I will do the best I can. But the message is the overall point of the video. Anyway, let's go. So what spirit loves about you? First of all, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Wow, lots of pentacles. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the King of Cups. Whilst I was shuffling your cards, obviously yours was the first pile that I did. I just felt this overwhelming sense of like joy and happiness, like just love and like warmth here, which is quite nice. And I'm almost getting like spirit loves that you don't take yourself too seriously. Is like the main thing. I see you have a big heart with this King of Cups here. A lot of deep emotions. But with it being in the masculine energy, I'm not really getting the whole like wears the heart on their sleeve type thing. I feel like as if you show your love maybe more in practical ways. Like you would be an acts of service type of what's they called, love language. And with the Page of Wands, I'm also getting quite free-spirited and like a youthful, fun-loving person who has a lot of ideas too. I feel like you're very creative, especially with this energy, King of Wands and King of Cups and the Page of Wands. That's very creative energy to me. And I also feel like with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, you are very independent. Like you kind of like almost as if you do things your own way, or you want to do stuff your own way. I'm getting very like Aries, like not childish, but almost quite stubborn. Like you will do it however you're going to do it. And when you set your mind to something, like it doesn't matter what anyone else says, like you're gonna do it regardless, whether it's gonna serve you right or wrong. Do you know what I was saying is, no, I feel as if also Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel as if you don't rush into things. Like you will actually think about what you're going to do. Maybe other people don't necessarily see that part of you, but you do think quite long and hard about how you're going to move forwards or the actions you're going to take in life. I see you really valuing stability. So, you know, that makes you want to always like think, is this going to be the right thing? Okay, let me do it. But like maybe other people will think like you're kind of rushing into stuff when you're not really. To you, you're not, because you've actually thought it through, or you felt like you've thought it through. Again, I'm just feeling as if you don't really care for the opinions of others. Like you're very independent, you have your own mind. Let's get some clarifiers. So let's get some clarifiers about what's for pile number 1. Starting off with Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got the 2 of Swords. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, please? There we go, there's some stability for you. We've got the 4 of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, that's giving me very like, I'll do it my way even if it's harder. Like even if it's harder for me to not ask for help, I almost won't ask for help just because I wanna carry all of these woods and like I wanna, you know, I don't even know, I'm thinking of an analogy. He wants to go, he wants to carry all these woods, he wants to bring it home to his family, and he wants to start the fire all by himself. And like he's walking through the village, everyone's like, oh, you need a hand with that? Nah, I've got it, even though it's so heavy. Like, nah, sorry, I've got it. You guys have very masculine energy. If it was, here's the Page of Wands here. Right, lovely. We've got the Temperance and the Magician here for the clarifying the Page of Wands. Yeah, Temperance, I'm getting that very nurturing energy and spirit from you. As well as the Magician, someone who's really going after their goals and has great vision for themselves. I feel as if you're always building, even if it's people can't see that. It's like you're always building in your mind. You're always creating from your imagination. Oh, okay, lots of cards. Let's see. King of Cups. Right, we have the High Priest. No, that's wrong. This is the Hierophant. You have the Hierophant in reverse. Well, not in reverse, sorry. These are the vice versa tarot deck. And you have the Ace of Cups. All of that emotion coming through again here. I see you as being quite wise as well with this Hierophant here. I keep wanting to call it the High Priestess. I think you present yourself as quite masculine, or you, yeah, maybe not purposefully, but your presentation is quite masculine, but you do have very feminine, you're very in tune with that feminine emotional side too. I think that's why I keep wanting to say High Priestess, even though the Hierophant is here, which is very similar. It's like the counterpart of the High Priestess. And there's a lot of wisdom and knowledge to you too. And a sweetness, a kindness, a thoughtfulness. Again, I'm drawn to the flowers. I think these are I'm going to call them lotus flowers on this Ace of Cups here at the bottom. Might not focus. There we go. We've got those lotus flowers growing out of the dirt. So I feel as if people really just see, they don't see like the blood, sweat and tears that went into the hard work that you put in, but Spirit really sees that and you just create something beautiful. It's very like Taurus energy for me, because like Taurus is ruled by Venus, but like Venus is the beautiful thing that you see, the lotus flower that you see. Taurus puts in a lot of hard work, and a lot of people don't value them for that. A lot of people don't see that side of them. Just see the end product. I was saying this in another reading, so maybe you were that pile in that reading too. Let's see, we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, a lot of decisions for you here. I feel like there's a lot of thought that goes into the things that you do the things that you put your time and effort into. But a lot of people don't see that. They almost just see like this super light-hearted part of you. And Spirit really loves this side of you, this side that you have a duality that maybe not a lot of other people see. And yeah, you will put in the time and the hard work and really take your time to build the stability that you would desire. And also that's giving me that stubbornness as well a little bit. Maybe you're a bit slow to like, I don't know, a bit slow to come around to maybe other people's point of views or opinions sometimes. Where's the Queen of Pentacles and the Pentacles here? Look at that. You have the Knight of Cups now. And this is really showing me that protective layer to yourself. Not being, again, I feel as if you're emotional. It's not as if you wearing your heart on the sleeve and you're crying all over the place, but it's very like maybe scorpionic emotions. It's quite private. And also Scorpio is the sister sign of Taurus, so you could definitely be on that kind of, have those signs in your chart, definitely. And yeah, that creativity too, but it's very private to you. Maybe not a lot of people see this more emotional, caring. Maybe they see the practical part of your caring side, but not how deeply, like a lot of people, maybe they don't resonate with our love language. So if your love language is more gift giving, to you that means a lot, but to the other person maybe it's just like, oh, that's a nice gift, you know, like they're really great at giving gifts, but it's not like as if they really feel how much it means for you to give someone a gift. If that, I hope I'm making sense. Like the thoughtfulness that goes into the gifts that you give too. Look, Ten of Cups just came out too. Again, showing that lotus flower here and the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of emotion to you, a lot of depth as well. A lot of depth. Nice Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Wow. We have the Tower card clarifying that Three of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, the light is reflecting quite badly on this. I'm also feeling as if maybe sometimes you get into a lot of disagreements with others, or a lot of people don't really see your point of view, your unique mind and your ideas, your creativity. It's not as valued as much. And maybe it's quite like Aquarian in that it breaks down structures, it goes against the rule, it goes against the grain. And because you are so stubborn in it, you don't change your mind, you don't change your point of view. And I also feel as if when things are difficult for you, and things are like broken down, or something you've created, maybe it doesn't turn out how you expected it to, I think you're very good at moving forwards and looking maybe more so on the bright side. Because this, I'm really drawn to this white, I don't know what this is called, the Chariot has crashed into the Tower card. That's your dreams and moving forwards, and it's like just a breaking down of everything there. And I'm really drawn to this kind of like white one here, this white, I'm gonna call it a horse, and it looks very carefree. Like, okay, we've got a new beginning, we've got a new start. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here, this is cool, this is fine, I can do this. Like, it's a new opportunity. Like, it's almost a new opportunity for you, a new something else to move towards, a new goal. So it's almost exciting. Yeah, and the Nine of Cups on top of here. A lot of wish fulfillment, and very good at manifesting the things you want and bringing it into fruition, actually creating it in your reality, especially with this Page of Wands and Magician here. Powerful energy, definitely. Good, strong manifester. And keeping things in balance here, keeping your emotions in check, keeping your balancing spirituality and practicality there. Look at this. I'm just looking at all these cards because they're all really resonating with you. Literally on top of this pile you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Building strong foundations. You have the High Priestess here. All of that knowledge, that wisdom, that inner strength and power, that intuitive nature. I feel like sometimes you go off of your emotions because it feels right to you, and that is like, that is a powerful thing for you, because no one else can like sense your emotions. No one else can feel your intuition, but you can, and you know that it's right. You have a strong intuition. Then you have the Three of Pentacles here again. He's by himself, building alone and being successful independently. Sorry, this is not focusing. And then you have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Pentacles. And I feel here, this is like sharing your wealth with others, sharing what you have built with others, being very generous of spirit. Like, I think when even those people doubt what the way you go about building things for yourself, they're happy to take all the gifts that you give them. They're happy to take all like the practical, the wealth, because you are happy to share it with them. And you're not like bitter, like, oh, you didn't believe in me, well, you're not gonna get this and this from me. Like, you're happy to share it with them and show them like, yeah, I put my work into this and I'm okay to share it with you, and we can all benefit from this even though you did doubt me. So let me just see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to say about how much they love you. Ooh, she's singing. I don't have very many I'm only using one oracle deck today because, as I keep saying, I'm at home and I didn't bring a lot of my cards with me, so I'm going to try and prolong these readings as much as possible, but a lot of the time the messages do just start repeating themselves after a little bit of a while. So we're going to see, is there anything else that your Spirit wants to tell them that you love them? What's the Spirit all about? Just saw the King of Pentacles in that. The Magician just came out again. We have the Empress, the Lovers. Wow. Again, that duality coming in here. You're very like a whole person. I don't know how to describe it. Like, yeah, I think a lot of people don't see these self-doubts and fears that you have about the way that you maybe manifest things, or you have this little niggle in your mind that maybe it won't turn out quite the way you want. But a lot of people don't see that, but you move past that. You really just continue to believe in yourself, in the possibilities. It's also giving me someone who works very hard, like night and day, doesn't take breaks, will work those long hours just to get the whole abundance that is the abundance that they are deserving of. Again, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers card here, I'm seeing very generous, very giving and loving. I feel as if when you're in a romantic relationship or you're with other people, you give so freely, you give all of yourself. Almost that Scorpio thing again. Like, once you get to know a Scorpio, you're gonna get like, you're gonna know all the darkness, all the hurt that they've been through, all the happiness. You're gonna get all of them because they're finally ready to open up. And once they're in, they're like, nope, I'm not letting go now. Like these, sorry about my phone. I'm seeing these guys holding hands. It's like a never letting go feeling, like you're always going to be there to support the people who have supported you and have come along in your journey, and that generally that you just love too. And the Empress here, of course, just such a kind individual. Empress again, sharing all the wealth and abundance, and just meaning abundance as well, representing all of your, all those things coming to life, all those grains being harvested, those things that have started as little seeds, fully just creating this whole field. And poppies always remind me of that story of the war, and I think it was something like, we wear poppies because they were the first thing that grew after the war, something like that. But all of, you know, like something beautiful coming out of that devastation, that hardship, that suffering. Right, let's see. Might be nice if we were in focus, eh? Let us look at your goddess card. We have Salvation in reverse. Green, I never know what's this. I want to say Kara or Gara. Maybe Kara or Gara. Salvation. Look at all that green on there. Again, she's got a very similar flower. I'm almost seeing a devil coming through here, so very Capricorn too. Very possessive. It's like the things that you want, the things that you desire, you don't let go of. What's the number of the builder? Is it number 3? I don't know, but I'm getting the word the builder, so definitely a builder here. And you have Aaron Hod. Aaron Rehod. Rehod? Oh my god, I don't even know why I'm trying to say these goddesses' names. But you have the goddess of time. All of this blue here too. Emotions and feelings, but she's very serious. Very cold. The style of the tone of blue is very icy. But beautiful at the same time. Very pure. You have a very pure heart, pure intentions too. And again, I'm getting strong intuition. So I'm not gonna lie, I've not had these cards before, so I will look up the little messages from the book just so we can get some strong messages coming through. So we have, right now you have all the time in the world to reach your fullest potential of your intentions and desires. This is giving me that very slow moving energy. Like people are thinking, why is she, you know, it's very Taurus, like why are they taking so long? But they always get to their goal. They always do. They just, you know, there's no need to rush. It's fine. I'll take my time. It's very chilled. Yeah, she will ensure that your timing is perfect. The hours will expand to gift you with the space you need to complete everything that you started. Patience, dedication, and quiet anticipation are delicate yet potential allies. Definitely feel that for you guys. Patience, I feel you have a lot of patience for your own goals. Maybe not for others, because I don't think you enjoy working so much with others, or it's kind of like they kind of throw you off a bit or get in your way of your goals. But I think you have a lot of patience for your own goals and creating your own destiny and fulfilling everything that you desire. And you obviously, I think you definitely have a lot of dedication. And yeah, I think you're very quiet in the way that you make movements. Like you're the type of person who isn't gonna tweet and make movements in silence or whatever. I move in silence. Like you actually do it. You move in silence. And then we have the green goddess Salvation. Let's see what we got. Green Tara. Oh, it's a T. Why did they put the words like that? Okay, it's a T. Green Tara, knows as she who saves, is here to remind you that salvation is contingent on your willingness to release your ego, conflicts, and surrender your wants and unmet desires to the divine. Do you find yourself swimming in a nagging spiral of dissatisfaction? I feel like, yeah, you always want more for yourself. You're always very driven. Are you comparing yourself to others and always coming up short? Do you feel entitled to the manifestations of your wants arriving in only the form you want? Yes. Sorry. When you are so... wait, sorry, let me read this one. Do you feel entitled to the manifestation of your wants arriving in the only form that you will accept? Very stubborn again. This is so funny. Yeah, when you want something, you want it to look like this, to act like this, and be like this. Like I feel as if you were a boss and you wanted to, I don't even know, let me not even do a ramble, but it says Green Tara will let you know when you're out of alignment. She will save you from the destructive qualities of hubris, entitlement, and elitism. The funny thing is, when I was looking at this Empress card, this big star in the middle, which is all blurry because, yeah, but the big star in the middle, I was just hearing like, you are the brightest star. Like, I feel like as if you have such confidence that you know you're that bitch. Like, no one can tell you you're not, because you just know you are, which is so funny. And I feel as if you know you're entitled to all the stuff that you desire in this world, because, well, I put the work in for it. I deserve it. You know, I love it. Instead of looking at what there isn't, bless every tiny aspect of your life with deep gratitude. Tara will show you that the world is your friend. You've only been fighting it against yourself. You will then recognize the earth as a place of joy and abundance. You guys feel very earthly, very grounded people. Definitely a lot of earth signs in here, as well as people with like maybe water moons, water Mars, that type of... Nah, maybe not water Mars actually. Maybe a water Mars, because you guys seem like you would be quite passive in an argument, but you know how to like hit with those words. Like, you're not going to just get, you know, bullied or something, or, you know, this is something maybe you're growing into, you've grown into, but, you know, yeah, like, you know how to stand up for yourself, but you're not going to like be the one shouting to do it. You're going to just say the words you need to say, hit them deep with those feelings and leave. But yeah, is there anything else? I feel like that's everything. Yeah, I feel like that's everything I have for you guys today. Part number 1. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. I really enjoyed sharing this energy with you, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi group number 2, welcome to your reading. Because of where I'm filming, I won't really be able to show you the cards as well as I usually do, but we'll get through it together. I'm in such a good mood today, so please bear with me. Well, right now anyway. And yeah, let's start your reading. As I was shuffling your cards initially, I kept feeling a very cheeky energy from you guys, so I'm excited to see what comes out here. So your first card is the Sun card in reverse. I want to put it upright right now. So Sun card upright. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles upright. And we have the Ace of Wands upright. Right, I'm going to put your Four of Wands also upright. I don't know why I'm just reading this. This thing needs to be upright. Okay. First of all, I'm kind of getting that you guys are good talkers. Either maybe you talk kind of like quickly and quite bubbly, or like very like smooth talkers too. Like you guys would be like good flirters. That's funny. I'm actually getting you guys to work very hard for your happiness. Like, you will do whatever it takes to make yourself happy, not in like a horrible way. I'm not getting any like malicious energy here, but just like generally, like, you will do the self-care, you will put yourself, make sure you're in the right situations, the right like stable, healthy environments in order to make sure that you are emotionally well, you're happy and you're good. I'm seeing very passionate people here. Yeah, like very driven off of emotion, very like fire signs. In the first group we were getting very earthy, some scorpionic energy, but this is like very fiery here, very Leo. Obviously you do have the sun here actually, so that could be why too. And I'm also feeling that you guys are very like maybe not all of you, but I feel as if this pile is the type of people who would be great at parties. Like, you guys are the party goers. You don't mind being in social situations. Very like extroverted. Yeah, again with the Eight of Pentacles, someone who just really works hard for what they love. Like, if you love to do it, if you're passionate about it, you will put in the work for it to become skilled at it, to become the best at it. Again, good talkers, good communicators. So maybe you're in a field of work that includes communication or having to talk in some way, build, establish relationships with others. Right, let's get some clarifiers. Let's see what else we got coming through here. You have the Page of Wands that just fell out. I mean, sorry, the Page of, what's this called? Pentacles that just fell out here. again, someone that's going to go after their stability, but is also going to do it in a way that is fun, that is freeing and suits their needs. Like, this Page of Pentacles is the one that is going off on a journey of discovery here. But he's still got the means to do it. Like, he's still stable enough to do this in a beneficial and a positive way. So let's see here. Some clarifiers, please, Spirit, about what you love about part number 2. So clarify the Sun card. Why is this here? We have the Six of Pentacles. Clarify. I'm sorry, I keep saying the wrong cards. What's wrong with me today? The Six of Cups, clarifying the Sun card. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Pile number 2. Why do you let them? Why is the Knight of Swords here? What card did I just say before? I accidentally said the Six of Pentacles. What came out? The Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Swords. Don't be so hard on yourself, love. Come on, man. Why is the Four of Wands here, please? Please clarify the Four of Wands. That just really just flew out, didn't it? This is the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. So another ace. Yeah, you guys are just... I'm getting all the air signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Such passionate, like, go-getters. That go-getter energy. What am I saying? Go-getter energy. You have the Magician here. Going after your desires. Creating it. Creating your own reality too. And being very balanced in that. You know, the Magician has all of the tools to make... What was I just saying about this? Ace of Pentacles. He has what it takes to make this happen for himself. Right. Eight of Pentacles. Where's the Eight of Pentacles here, please? You have the Sun card. Now the Sun card is coming out in this fear. Yeah. So that makes sense why the Sun card was initially in reverse and now I had to change it upright. You know, it's just the way you kind of... Imagine I'm talking to you. It's just the way you kind of have to, like, they want me to read it right now. Anyway, sorry, I know what I'm doing. Where's the Ace of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. I feel as if there's a lot of people, I'm kind of getting like a work, I'm seeing a lot of people's careers coming through here. So I'm feeling as if you have to like perform in some way. Either you have to pitch, either you have to make pictures about your ideas, you have to like, yeah, almost like please other people in some kind of way, in some kind of area of life. Could be your parents, could be maybe just to do with your friends, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So yeah, I'm seeing stability being important for you guys. And what Spirit loves about you is that you're going to go after it. You're going to make sure that you are stable, that you have everything that you need. And also I'm seeing you doing this in a way that is best for you. Like, you're not gonna, you know, starve yourself, or I don't mean like to to say it like that, but as if like, you know, someone who's like, oh, I'm not gonna eat and sleep until I become a millionaire. Like, no, you're gonna eat good, you're gonna make sure that you're enjoying life whilst becoming the millionaire. That you're gonna have it all. You're gonna be very balanced in your approach toward things with these sixes here. Especially the Six of Pentacles. I do feel as if I'm getting a slight, like, it's not a complete extroverted energy, because I feel as if you guys need your own alone time just to kind of like reflect about things. Sometimes you draw back your energy just a little bit, just to make sure that you're good, make sure that you're right too, and you know when to do this. Because yeah, you're very balanced in that you know when to go after things, you know when to chase this idea, to chase this vision, and put down these roots. I'm going to just look at a bit more about this. I'm getting a very generous person too, a very generous spirit. Someone who is very giving. I'm always getting a bit over giving sometimes. maybe to your own detriment, but I feel as if, again, very Leo Venus, like you're not afraid to give away something that is, like, let's say you're doing a project and you need to have your laptop, but your friend also just needs a laptop for like, I don't know, like an hour or something. Like, you're not afraid to give your laptop away for that time, just to, like, you know, help out someone else for that time, even though you also need it. Like, yeah, like I feel as if you're like, that's kind of what I'm saying in terms of, you create this stability for yourself, you create this happiness for yourself, but it's not at a detriment of anyone else. You're not like stepping on others in order to get to the top. Like, you're going to help them get there too. Sorry for this 8 of Pentacles a bit more. Comes to this 8 of Pentacles. The Moon card. Reflection, a bit of self-doubt, a bit of reflection. Again, very Leo. Many Leos in this pile, I'm feeling. Leo also rules the 5th house, so you might have a lot of energy there, a lot of creative energy. You just had the Moon card coming out. As I'm clarifying the 8 of Pentacles here. Again, I feel as if you are quite reflective. Again, that idea of just spending a bit of time alone. Like, I think you're a very social person, but you just need that little bit of time alone just to, like, reflect on life. Make sure that you're on the right track. Make sure that on the right track. Make sure that you are just right with yourself too, just so that you can continue to give to others as well. I think sometimes this giving thing has been a bit of a detriment to you, but I think this is we're really looking at the growth here of every single part. Like, I'm seeing the very full individuals. I don't know how to explain it. Just very healed individuals, or people who are on their way to healing. All right, let's see what else we got. What else do you want us to know? What else do you love about them? We've got more fire energy coming through here. You have the Knight of Wands now, which I accidentally said. Did I say the Knight of Wands? No, I didn't. I'm lying. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the 8 of Wands here. What do you love about them? And you have the Hermit. Yeah, I'm feeling a very, like, spiritual. You're very, again, you just know how to go inwards, to reflect on yourself, to make sure that you're right, make sure that you aren't, your doubts, your fears aren't influencing other people and their situation. You know, you're not causing any more harm, because, like, you know, that idea of hurt people. Like, you don't want to be that hurt person who hurts someone else. So you just make sure you're right. Very intuitive too. And I think you connect more with your intuition when you're in these quieter moments. Like, maybe it takes you a little bit longer to recognize that sour apple in the bunch. Like, when you meet new people, it's when you're alone, when you have that little bit of time to reflect, that you actually start seeing, like, nah, she's not right. Nah, there's something wrong with her, like, or him, or, you know, them. The moon might be very important to you too, especially like nighttime reflections. You might really connect with like full moons, that type of energy, the full moon energy. Again, with the 8 of Wands, I'm seeing very passionate energy. You might speak very quickly, and I think you like to share what you've learned about yourself to others. I feel like you're very open in sharing about your passions. Gosh, I keep going out of focus, I'm so sorry. I'm really drawn to the horses here. White horses. There are a lot of horses. I don't know what horses represent as like a spiritual animal, but I will look into that, guys. See if that resonates with you. Ooh, okay, this is the first time I've seen this. But the dogs in the moon are the same dogs that are in this Hermit card. Loyalty. That's a word that just came to me. Again, very Leo. Oh my gosh, how many Leos are in this pile? Please let me know. And protective of things that are precious to you. Because in the Hermit card, I'm sorry, I'm not really showing you this, but you've got like all of the items that are in this moon card, and this is the first time I've ever noticed that, which is quite crazy. You've got the egg on this side, you've got the crab, you've got the 2 dogs, you've got the moon. I feel as if a lot of people kind of look up to you, like you're almost like a light to other people, a guide. Just as if you feel you're being guided. Again, very like whatever is passionate to you, whatever you feel driven to do, that's what you're gonna do. Really govern your life off of emotion, not like erratically or anything, but you really trust how you feel about things, and things that bring you joy and happiness, the things that are fulfilling for you emotionally, that's what you always go after. You always trust that instinct. And I think as well, you're someone who tries to see the beauty in the things that have gone wrong in your life, the bit of the negative stuff. You always make sure that you're trying to see the beauty in this. Again, what was I saying about you being a very whole person? You have the World card here at the bottom of the deck. A very whole, fulfilled individual. It's not to say that you're happy like all of the time or anything, but you just always make sure that you're right, that you're good. Let's see if we get anything else, anything last coming through here. That palm 2, that stuff that you love. Yeah, you have a bit of the anxieties coming through here, feeling as if maybe you're not quite worthy, as if you're not seeing things clearly, a bit of self-doubt. Maybe it's because you've trusted people, or you've gone into things that you have felt were right for you, and then you're realizing now that, oh, I don't know, like, you know, it's a doubt of like, maybe I'm not as intuitive as I thought I was, but maybe I'm not as good as a I'm not as good as a judge of character or things as I thought that I was. But I think it's this ability for you to reflect that spirit loves about you. Not the fact that you're necessarily doubting yourself, but just that ability to look a bit deeper and think, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, and how can I do it differently next time? How I'm going to do it differently next time? How I'm going to make sure that I'm always making sure that I'm good, I'm putting myself first, that I'm happy, that I'm not letting anyone else disrupt my happiness, that I'm not letting myself disrupt my happiness even. Right, let's see what your goddess cards are. We've got 2 of them today. We have the goddess Nike, ambition, and we have the goddess Shakti, transformation, in reverse. So definitely feel like for you guys are going through a bit of a shift, a bit of an awakening, a transformation, really tuning into your strengths and your powers, really honing them. Definitely felt that. So I'm gonna look, there's additional messages here. Again, ambition, going after what you want, making sure that you are happy. Very ambitious, and she's very golden too. Again, Leo, very, I'm pretty sure it would represent the colour gold because it's royalty. You like the nicer things in life, and you're going to make sure that you work hard to get them. You know that you deserve them too. Asks you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You've come this distance, so what are your wins? Thinking about, yeah, what you've learned in these lessons, what I've gained from putting this time and effort into this. Really reflective. You live in a world where you may have felt that you were not allowed to celebrate your victories, lest you be cut down for being self-centered. Yeah, I think it's that Leo energy of like, Leos aren't self-centered. They're the sun. Everything revolves around the sun. So life sometimes seems like it revolves around them, but they just have that light, that special energy that people are just drawn to. People are drawn to Leos. They don't necessarily have to do anything to do this. to bring this energy towards them, but they're very, I don't know the word, bright, I don't know a word for it. Maybe I'll find a cute word and put it on the screen. Leos are like the flame that moths are drawn to. In the best way possible. Perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from shining in an authentic way. Being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the message that you are too much or not enough. Yeah, there's a bit of self-doubt coming through here. Not being worthy of things, thinking that maybe I'm not as good as this as I think I am. Like, I think Leos are very self-assured, or they come across as very, I know I keep talking about Leos, but I'm sorry. Obviously, if you're not a Leo, please apply it to yourself. I'm just trying to reference things to make it apply to people. Anyway, to make it a bit easier to understand to myself and you. So, Leos are very self-assured, and I think there is always that little bit of self-doubt that they almost overcompensate for it, because there is that bit of doubt within them. Maybe from other people telling them that, you know, you're not the center of attention, or the world doesn't revolve around you, or you're not good at this, whatever. So it's almost as if everything that they get, everything that they gain, they want to give it away just to make sure that they're not appearing as hoarding too much stuff, too many things. Almost maybe feeling as if you're not, almost feeling as if they're not completely deserving of it on a subconscious level. If you've been struggling to move on to the next level of your life, working hard and putting the time and effort in, you will soon find that you're finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifesting in your life with beautiful results. Feel that with the Eight of Pentacles here. It feels as if you put the time and effort into the skills, to honing the skills and the things that you're good at, so that you can share this with others. Like, you're the type of person who brings others in on their success. Right, let's look at transformation. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as a kind of change agent that turns your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behaviour, which you have no control over. Okay, tell me I'm right. Tell me I was right. No, I'm joking. I'm getting cocky. I'm feeling your energy. It's cocky, I'm telling you. In a good way. I love it. So yeah, definitely those things, like having that little bit of self-doubt, like maybe I shouldn't have trusted that person, maybe I made the wrong move here. This can be painful and deeply confusing. But the creator, goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you right now? Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forwards. Yeah, really just recognizing where, being self-aware, a self-aware person, definitely. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough. When the world is truly full of potential, life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being, learning to co-create the world anew. I feel as if you're very like to connect with your guides, connect with your spiritual side. You like to bring that into your life. It helps you to feel a bit more grounded, a bit more present, as if you're on the right track. Like, a lot of people value the some people need spirituality in their life in order to feel completely fulfilled. So heavy ninth house placements as well, someone who becomes religious, someone who needs maybe a bit of religion to help them stay on track, help them to yeah, just stay on track, you know, stay on the right path. Need that extra reassurance from connecting with spirit. I feel like that's maybe you guys. And yeah, maybe in life recently you've been feeling a little bit off balance, but it's just a little message here to say that it's all normal. You're still on the right path, you're still doing good, you're still a great person, you're still wonderful. The world still loves you, spirit still loves you. I still love you. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you guys. I'm so sorry about this stupid camera going out in and out of focus. It's really annoying me today. Thanks so much for watching this video and sharing this energy with me today, and I will see you in my next one, part number 2, hopefully. Bye. Hi fun with 3, welcome to your reading. I need to burp, excuse me. We're gonna look at what spirit loves about you. I'm excited for this pile. When I was shuffling your cards, I felt very grounded energy, very stable people. I'm gonna see what comes out here. I'm excited to see. Bear with the camera because it keeps going in and out of focus, and we have this issue all the time, but here we are. Right, first card we have Justice. I'm feeling leaders. You guys are the leaders. Like, yeah, you just feel very leadership. You have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. You have the 7 of Cups reversed. I keep saying the wrong cards. 7 of Cups reversed. You have the Hierophant. You guys got a lot of cards here. You have the 5 of Pentacles. And you have the 7 of Wands. So, what spirit loves and power number 3? With Justice, instantly I'm getting you are very fair people. And very truthful and very honest as well. I feel like you have a very good moral compass, and you really stick by it too. Like, you're very, what's the word, very not trustworthy, very loyal. This is the word. Okay, found the word. You're very loyal to your moral compass, to your beliefs, to your truth. Like, you're not really gonna let other people as such weigh in on it, which is kind of good. Like, you kind of know your own beliefs, you know your own mind, you know wrong from right. Again, I'm kind of getting that with the 7 of Wands here too. Like, you're not going to let other people come in and start imposing their own opinions, imposing their own thoughts. Like, you're going to make sure that you cut down those people, you cut out those people that are trying to bring you down in life. And I'm kind of getting like a lone wolf spirit with the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands here. Like, someone who is maybe goes at it quite a lot on their own because a lot of people try to take them down or bring them down. A lot of people maybe hurt them, betray them. And so you guys kind of just go through life. Like, you go through these hard moments by yourself. You rely upon yourself. You guys are good teachers too. You might be, I'm feeling very like academic people. So you might be very into your studies, or you just know a lot about things and you like teaching this. You're a very good teacher. Even if you don't enjoy teaching, you're a very good teacher, a natural teacher. Again, with the Justice card here and the 7 of Cups, you see past illusions. You're very decisive. You know what you want in life. You know what you want to get out of things. You have a clear vision as well. And almost maybe you feel as if you don't have a lot of options in terms of people you can rely on. A lot of options, like, you know, maybe you feel as if you don't have a lot of options in life in general. You know, life feels maybe a bit more unstable for you as an individual. You're not always sure what's gonna happen, what's coming. You feel a bit uncertain about things. But it's like this, your own beliefs, your own mind is something no one can take away from you. It's like, for me anyway, I'm really resonating in the terms of like, if I lost my mind, I feel as if I would lose everything. Because it's like almost the most valuable thing to you as an individual. I feel as if you're the type of person who like combats those shadows in the night, the dark thoughts, the people with ill intentions, the ghouls, the monsters. Like, you're the type of person who's very light. Like, almost if you are very intuitive, if you're very psychic and you connect with spirits, like if any kind of like evil spirits came to you, anyone with bad intentions in the spiritual realm, like your light would literally just like pew, keep them away, bat them away. Like, you try not to let anyone get too close to your energy because you know how maybe addictive it is, how powerful it is. So you try to keep them at arm's length just to kind of like you know, stop them from bringing you down with them. Ooh, I like this pile. Interesting. Right, so let's see what else we got here. Let's get some clarifiers, please. Pile number 3. Again, pile number 3 is always my little spiritual pile. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, all the piles are always spiritual, but yours is like there's people who came on earth to do like the really powerful, the big missions of life, even if it's subtle, even if it's in a subtle way. You're the ones who go through like the tough things, you know, so that you can help others not go through the same things. You can help them avoid it completely. Right, let's see justice. Where's justice here for what you love about pile number 3, Spirit? You have the Chariot here. Strong, ambitious. Yep, you're guided by your own morals, your own light. It's like the word is there, but I'm not finding the absolute right word. You're like I'm really just picturing like a superhero in this. So, you know, like a superhero is guided by their own morals, their own values. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Is there another word? But like Batman, let's say Batman, right? Batman is gonna, like, he twists up them he twists up them evil people. I don't know, like he's really hard. Like he's not gonna kill anyone. Actually, does he kill people? Like, he's really gonna beat you up, but it's in his mind, in terms of his morals, like he's doing it for the better good, for the good of everyone else. Am I even describing this right? It makes sense to me, but I can't, like, the words aren't coming out the right way. Alright, let's see. I have the 10 of Pentacles here in reversal. You have the Queen of Cups here, clarifying the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For those of you who have a very small circle, family, your possessions are very private to you and kept very close to you. Yeah, like, again, that thing, you keep a lot of people out, but you do have a big heart. You have a lot of emotions for others, a lot of love for life. Is that 10 of Cups really tried to come out? Ooh. We have the 7 of Swords that just popped out here. I'm going to keep that there. 2 sevens. No, you have 3 sevens. That's a 7, right? Yeah. 7, 7, 7. 7 in terms of your life path number. That's a very spiritual one. Those are who are on their own journey in life. They're very spiritual path. They're very governed, very independent too, governed by, it's like life path 7s. They're really in this world, their life path is just to like focus on themselves. But it's focusing on themselves in order to help other people, like very Aquarian. Aquarius is very detached, but they are about humanity rather than the one-to-one relationship. But their detached nature enables them to make the, I'm sorry, I'm out of focus. Their detached nature enables them to make the correct judgment. That's it. Judgment. Okay, cool. Let's see. 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups in reverse, please? Now you have the 10 of Pentacles again. Where's the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? Where's the Hierophant here? I think wherever you guys go, you leave like, I'm seeing glitter here, and it's literally making me think you leave glitter wherever you go. You leave that little bit of light, that little bit of spark. Like, doesn't matter how dark or how much that person has been through, when you come into your life, into their life, just that little bit of energy, it really just changes things. That's why people get so like attached to it, and they really just want to drink it all up until there's nothing left of you. And I feel as if you are very aware of this now. That's why you keep yourself to yourself a lot of the time. You just had the Six of Cups come out and the Moon card clarifying the Hierophant here. Very intuitive person. Again, very, you have a great emotional intelligence. You're very reflective with the Six of Cups here. You reflect a lot on the past. This might be a bit of a downfall for you sometimes. Too focused in the past. Or maybe times where you should have been a bit smarter, made a better judgment about things. But it's all just a learning process. Okay, let's see. Five of Pentacles. Why is that here, please? Perfect. You have the Ace of... Oh, sorry. You have the Ace of Wands. Clarifying that Five of Pentacles. Last but not least, why is the Seven? Okay, the Magician wants to come out. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And the Six of Swords. Moving forwards, moving out of those harder moments, those tough parts of life, moving away from people who discredit you, people who bring you down, want to hurt you, want to get near your energy even. Yes, you know, again, I'm just picturing like all the movies that are about going on quests, heroes, quite like mystical movies like The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings even. Like with this Magician card here, I'm getting someone who went through the realm of the swords, because the Magician has all of the swords, the pentacles, the cup and the wand. He went through the realm of the swords, you know, he met the people he needed to meet, he helped them, he moved out of that alone. He went to the realm of cups, he learned about emotion, he learned how to harness his power, he learned how to, I don't know, like just understand himself better emotionally, heal that emotional part of himself, and he left out of that. He went to the wands, he learned about his drive, his passion, you know, he did a bit of fighting, he tore some stuff down and he rebuilt it, and then he left out of that. Then he went to the pentacles, and this was like the last moment. This is like when he almost had, he basically got everything he needed. Maybe a bit like Thanos, but like a good version of Thanos. Oh my god, maybe it is a bit like Thanos, because Thanos had his own reason, his own, someone's gonna know the right word for this, maybe I am saying the right word, his own morality, no, his own, oh my god, let me figure out this word really quick. Okay, yeah, so Thanos had his own moral compass. It was like unique to him. Everyone else thought he was doing wrong, and obviously in the grand scheme of things, he was a villain, so he was doing wrong, but he got everything he needed. He went through each battle, each fight, and he achieved what he wanted to achieve.
Well, it's a simple calculus. This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist. It needs correction.
You don't know that!
I'm the only one who knows that. At least I'm the only one with the will to act on it.
Even if it was wrong to everyone else, he thought it was going to be for the greater good. Oh, wow, guys, I really hope that there's some Marvel fans in this, otherwise you're really just not going to understand that reference. But it had to come to me for some reason. But yeah, the Magician, making things happen for themselves, a strong manifester, super like, oh, I don't know, I'm getting such passionate energy from you, I'm just loving it. I'm like, wow, go on, guys. I'm so sorry, what is wrong with me? Right, we have the Chariot here. Wow. I'm getting like, again, very leadership energy. This Chariot card is just speaking to me in a way that I feel as if you are not the dictator, but like say you're the king. Like I'm feeling a very masculine energy from you right now. So say you are the king, or you are the, not the marshal, what's the word? In war, you have the commander. Is that right? Okay, you're the commander. You're going out to battle too. Like you're not going to let all the other people battle. You're going to put yourself in that battle too. And maybe some of the people who support you, who are coming along on this battle, you know, they kind of have to because they're soldiers, but they're in a bit of doubt. They're thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna die. They're thinking, I don't want to put myself at risk for your cause. I don't want to basically what I'm trying to say is, I think other people will go to war for your cause too, because they feel it. But they have that bit of doubt. But you are so self-assured. You know it's the right thing to do. You know it's the right way to move forwards. And why I'm saying all of this is because on the Chariot card, right, you've got these two horses, and they're moving forwards. They're pulling him forward, so making him go towards his goal. But this darker, I'm calling it a horse here, this darker horse here, it's kind of like looking down, a bit more like shy, a bit more cowardly. He's not as self-assured as this white one here. And I just feel as if like other people might doubt your vision, but you know it's true, and you know you're gonna go after it no matter what. Like, you're gonna get this justice. You're gonna seize the tower and rebuild the legacy, even if it's for someone else. Like, I don't feel as if, say, oh my god, in my long-winded analogy, I feel as if you're not like the king or the queen. You are their, what's it called, their advisor, but the advisor that goes to war, the war advisor. You will fight for their cause because you believe it to be true. And that's what a lot of people did back in the days, back in those old fighting days. Like, they fought for their king or queen because they believed in that person. And then their soldiers fought for their commander because they believed in that commander. And you guys are the commander. You guys are the leaders. You have the skill of not controlling others, but you have the skill of motivating others. I hope I'm saying this in the right way. I feel as if I could be using better words, but they're not coming to me. Again, with this Ace of Wands, I'm just seeing more like in my imagination of this scenario of going through the trenches, going through these challenges, the cycle, in order to get ultimate enlightenment, or whatever the word is. God, there's a fly. In order to get ultimate enlightenment, like, you've gone through all of this and you've come out stronger. You've got your wand now. You're going to keep moving forwards. Now you're going to go get your pentacle. I feel like I've been talking for so long. Okay, let me see what else we've got here that's not to do with this whole analogy. I want to know why the Seven of Swords is here. This is striking me as strategy and planning. I feel as if you are, again, very secretive in how you approach things, how you go after things that you want. Right. Let's just quickly clarify. I'm sorry, I had to just change the battery. See if there's anything about the Seven of Swords here. Where's Seven of Swords here? Where's the Seven of Swords here? You have Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, let me think. Again, I feel as if you will sacrifice yourself for a cause, for the cause that you believe in. Like, in order to help heal. You actually have the Hierophant up here again. And to heal others, to make balance, create balance back in the world. To restore balance back in the world. A bit like Thanos intended to do. He wanted to restore balance.
Look. Pretty, isn't it? Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Too much to one side or the other.
Intentionally, that was his intention. I mean, he went about it the wrong way, but I mean, I think the Seven of Swords is just pointing towards the fact that you believe so strongly about what you believe in that you kind of will. It's almost that moral thing of, if there's a train and it's going to hit 2 people or 5 people, you're going to save the 5 people over the 2 people.
With all 6 stones, I could simply snap my fingers. They would all cease to exist. I call that mercy.
And then what?
I finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
In the nicest way possible. Right, let's see your Goddess card, because I'm really intrigued to know what else we've got about you guys. I think mostly what spirit values so much about you is your ability to, that you have such a strong moral compass, that you care so much about what you believe in, that you will put in all of the work. You will go through each of the tasks. You'll get all of the tools that you need in order to achieve the goal, and that you're very persuasive in it too. Like, you can get others on board, you can get the help and support. Right, let's see. Freya, you have radical acceptance. Look at that war. She's just like such a war goddess. She's like brave. That's what she looks like. Like brave. She fought for, was it her mum? I don't know. She fought for something, but she wasn't like, ooh. She didn't want to be the cutesy princess. She wanted to be to fight. She wanted to be a part of the war, you know. She believed in a cause and she didn't expect others to fight for her. She wanted to fight for herself too.
Stubbornness. It's entirely from your side of the family.
I take it the talk didn't go too well then.
I don't know what to do.
Speak to her, dear.
I do speak to her. She just doesn't listen.
And I'm Merida. Speak to me. What would you say?
I can't do this.
Sure you can. Right, here we go. I don't want to get married. I want to stay single and let my hair flow in the wind as I ride through the glen, firing arrows into the sunset. In the first place.
Merida, a princess does not place her weapons on the table.
Mom, I'll be shooting for my own hand.
She wanted to fight alongside of them. Wow, look at these analogies. I mean, brave, okay? And I hope you guys like understand at least one of these references, because I talk a lot about TV, movies, films. Right, you have Yuki Onna, stillness. Oh, this one's just striking me as such like a beautiful, alluring energy. I feel like you get people on your side because maybe you're very beautiful, maybe you are like a Libra, you have Libra placements, and it's like almost your beauty helps people, draws people in too, as much as your wisdom. Again, striking me as someone's very strategic. There's a duality to you, like you know when to use your, maybe a bit more of your beauty, your flirtatiousness, your good looks to get people to support your ideas, your causes. Her earrings, strangely enough, are making me think of the Mexican Day of the Dead. I don't know the actual term, but it's almost as if you will invite. So what was that movie again? So, oh my god, I was talking about movies still. This is so bad. I'm so sorry, part of the three. So the movie Princess and the Frog, that prince, he wanted to be, did he not want to be a prince for a bit? Was that why? I don't remember what it was exactly, but he basically went to that man, he wasn't a shaman, was he? I don't know. He was something. But he dabbled with the dark side. He dabbled with the demons. He knew there was going to be a consequence. But because he wanted it so bad, he still decided to do it. Just in order to achieve his goal. So I'm almost feeling that feeling like of the Seven of Swords. Like you will do that little bit of something that you're not meant to do. You will play a little bit of the dirty game in order to get your goal. I mean, I'm not trying to say maybe spirit likes that about you, but I just feel as if you're the type of person who they value that you will basically do everything you need to do in order to achieve your goals. And I think they value that because your goals are generally going to help people. Your goals aren't evil or malicious, but yeah. Right, let's see what the book has to say, because I'm still new to these cards. Maybe when I don't know. I say this all the time, but you know, I like to see what the book has to say too. It says, when you see life as a battleground, you lose sight of the more easeful way to be in the world. Can you be in the middle of chaos and allow yourself to be center in the quiet hum in the eye of the storm? Feels as if you have clear, again, that clear vision. You don't allow anyone else to get in your way. Any of that chaos, any of that dreamy Neptunian, yeah, you see things for how they are. You see things for what they are. Oh, she is the goddess of war. She came to collect the fallen and bring them to a place of rest and recuperation. Yeah, I feel as if you help people who have, you help those who are going through a harder time, because you've also been through that hard time. Like, you're there to support them. You are, in a more like a modern day term, you would be like a lawyer. So let me think, I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, like a lawyer supports those who are going through those tough times and really just fights for them. They will, you know, talk a bit of shit about the defendant. I don't know the other one, I don't know the terms, but say the other lawyer, like sometimes they have to bring down that person who's on the stand, the witness stand, just to like help bring up the person who they're supporting. So in order to support them, they know they have to bring down that person, maybe go a bit below the belt, and you're willing to do that for a good cause. She offers the gift of acceptance and knowing that there is nothing to resist right now. See your world at face value and look into it with discernment. Yeah, when you see the greater clarity, you're not taking this world so personally. You will not have to fight at all. Yeah, not being able to detach from things. You are the strongest, you are the strongest, most grounded and most powerful. When you remember that this is a strategy the goddess Freya offers in your support. But those are not all the terms I was talking out. Strong, grounded, powerful, strategy. I'm taking it all out of context here because it's like, don't fight. But I feel as if you guys will fight for your cause. Right, 52, let's go see quick. Let's see what we got here. Stillness. I feel as if there's a quietness to you that draws people in. It like almost assures them. Like in that charity card, while I was, oh sorry, in the analogy I was using with the chariot. In the analogy I was using with the chariot card, it was almost as if even if your followers have a bit of doubt, your self-assurance, the fact that you are so almost like quiet and reserved in your beliefs, it almost assures them, like, you know, they don't have any doubts, so we'll be fine, we'll be good. The Japanese goddess of winter calls you to a practice of daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down and allowing time to dream activates your partnership with the universe, so you can truly set your intentions in motion. It says, let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from a profound position of stillness and neutrality. Yeah, again, very Libra. I feel as if you guys can see both sides of the argument, but you will still kind of pick a side and fight hard for that side. And I think you do it in a way that is persuasive, that is thoughtful and kind. You're not, I mean, I did say you were going to bring them down sometimes. I think if you're really passionate about something, then you will go all the mile and do as, like, yeah, do everything you can to push your narrative. But I think, say if it's someone else's issue, when you're able to detach from that issue, you can kind of like be like, okay, can you see it from this side of the view? See it from this side? Can you see it from this point of view? Okay, you see it from this side of, hey, oh my god, what's wrong with my words? Like, you know, you'll be able to talk to them both in, your communication style is very flexible. Let's just say that, because I am falling all over my words. And from that 7 of Wands, definitely standing from a position where you can see the truth of the situation. Like, you don't allow yourself to get into the illusionments of the world, to be stuck in the matrix. You take yourself out, you see the bigger picture, you channel the spirits, you channel other entities that can help you see more, just to make sure that you are seeing the whole picture. So make sure that you're seeing the truth. And I feel like the truth is very important to you. I think you're someone who's very good in chaos. You will kind of like, if everyone else is fighting and arguing, you will kind of like just sit there quietly, making your little judgments, maybe a bit like a Virgo, making your little judgments and, you know, maybe you're in your mind picking a side, but you're able to detach from that. Like, you're not going to insert yourself in other people's problems per se. But I think when those people are being beaten down, when those people are like more vulnerable people in society, then you will stand up for those people. You will be the one to pick them up. You will lead them to a better place, like very Robin Hood. Oh my god, how did I not say that analogy? Stealing from the rich to give to the poor. He's still doing something, he's stealing, but it's for his own cause, it's for a good cause. And you know, the poor people are, it's like he's a part of the poor, he's still on the same standing as them. He's not the rich, he's not the queen, he's not the king, whatever, but like, he understands their struggles, he understands them, but he has the power, he has the skills and able to help them. Yeah, I think that's everything I want to say. I just felt very passionate about your power, apparently. Thank you so much, file number 3, for sharing your energy with me today. I am so grateful that you came here and you're watching this video. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, and if you want to see more videos from me, then subscribe. Hopefully some of this made some sense to you and you resonated with one of the many analogies I had today. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. What does she like? What does she like about you, spirit? What do you like about me? I like my hair. I wish I didn't have to redo it.